restoring, recalibrating, and activating every cell within your being.
The Self-Care Vortex Podcast with Melissa Kiss. You just entered a potent energy vortex. The next couple of minutes are for you to nurture all aspects of yourself. You have been guided here to remember to trust in yourself and the flow of life, to remember how to freely express all aspects of yourself. You are here right now in this moment to remember that you are enough. This is a safe and sacred space for transformation, personal growth, unconditional love, and radical transparency. I invite you to lose yourself in order to find your true self and step into your power. The Self-Care Vortex is a warm, welcoming, and safe sanctuary where everyone is completely accepted, where you are completely accepted. Because we know how unique you are, and we know that you were born to make an impact in this world. And we look so forward for you to remember your magnificence. Each episode is a journey into yourself and the infinite possibilities of life. The path of deep inner and outer self-care will take you back to your soul essence, back to your purpose. Let the journey begin. Welcome to the tribe. See you on the other side. Aloha and welcome back to the Self-Care Vortex Podcast and our Sunday Sound journey and our second week in our 5-week special activation where we are going through all the elements. Last week we started with the element earth, the grounding, nourishing, nurturing foundation. Today we're going to go almost in the opposite, the air, change, breath, movement. So if that's your first time ever in our Sunday Sound journey, I highly recommend going back to last week so you start the entire activation. Also, if it's not your first time here, but you haven't heard the earth sound activation, go there, start there. There's a reason why we start there. However, if you're not feeling it, listen to your inner voice and welcome to the element of the air today. So I invite you to make yourself as comfortable as you can possibly be. Lay down, get a blanket, get a hoodie, get whatever you need to be comfortable. Maybe burn some incense, maybe grab a crystal. Whatever it is that feels good to you now. Today I have a special set of crystal bowls for this element. And I invite you with an open heart and an open mind to really allow the sounds to flow through you freely. Just follow my voice and follow the sounds. And it's okay when thoughts come up. They're actually very much so connected to the element air. So is the mind. So we first start with a deep, deep inhale and exhale. As you're taking your next inhale, feel the air touching your skin all the way down into your lungs. And as you exhale, again, feel the air leaving your body. Take another deep inhale. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale. Inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe deeply and find a flow. Let there almost be no space in between the inhale and the exhale. Let it become a natural flow from one into the other. Continue to connect with this element. Something we don't see. You can only feel it. And every day, with every breath, we're feeling it. I invite you to take the last 3 deep inhales and exhales in your own time. And then just relax. Let everything go. Let the breath flow naturally in and out the way it's flowing, simply without you interfering in any way. Really surrendering to the natural flow of your body. Calling upon your higher self, calling upon all the elements, the earth, the air, the fire, the water, and the ether, joining us here today to connect to the element the air. We're asking for permission to connect to its wisdom and activate the dormant codes within us that can be activated through the connection with this element. Calling upon all the benevolent beings that are here to support your highest good, in alignment with the highest good of all. Your guardians, guides, teachers, your family, soul family, ancestors, star family. Benevolent, supporting beings, energies, frequencies come from this pure place of unconditional love. Imagine a place out in nature that you love. Maybe it's by the ocean, a beach, in a forest, a park, in the mountains, a specific tree, whatever it is. Bring it to mind. And feel how good this space makes you feel. Connect to the earth. Connect to nature and its wisdom. And as you're out there at your favorite spot out in nature, you can feel a light, warm breeze of air touching your skin, your face. It has the perfect temperature, exactly how you love it. It feels like a gentle touch, a loving, kind, gentle touch on your cheeks, forehead, nose, throat, and your hands. And allow yourself to fully relax, surrender, and let go. And allow this beautiful light breeze of air flow through you while it's activating the dormant codes within you, activating its wisdom, its abilities, its powers within you, the ones that are necessary, helpful, and supportive in this lifetime for your soul path, always in alignment with the highest good of all. Let the element air help you to be open to change, to be not only open to movement, but to embrace movement in your physical body, also in your mind, in your emotions, energy, in motion. Air can be subtle, loving, refreshing, and also very powerful and even destructive at times. Just as change can be a beautiful change that we welcome in our life, or sometimes can be very rough, challenging, and in the way of bringing change, destroying what we knew, what we had, what we maybe defined ourselves as. Wind, air brings new information. It creates space. It is the embodiment of movement, change, shift, creating space, moving the other elements. You can be the element, the force that is inspiring change, within your community or the world. You can be the driving force for change, transformation, creating new space, creating new thoughts, new ways of thinking, and by that, effortlessly dissolving old thought patterns that are no longer serving. You know how to use your sharp mind. You know how to clear your mind and make clear decisions. See clearly through any illusion. Person who creates the space for someone else to breathe deeply again. You can be the person for someone else that helps them to shift their emotions. That helps them to get out of is no longer serving them by bringing new information and effortlessly blowing away the old stagnant energy. You can be the person for yourself too. Reminding us that there is more to life than we see. We don't see what it is that moves the leaves in the trees when the wind blows through them. We cannot really see the wind. We can just see the leaves moving, initiated by an energy, a force that our physical eyes don't see. We can feel it on our skin. We know that we need air to breathe, to survive, to thrive. We all know how good it feels to take a deep breath. We don't question the air and what it really consists of, all the little particles that are really nourishing us, supporting us, all the information the different air is holding, whether you're in the mountains or by the sea the earth in it. It is filled with so much information, yet it cannot be seen by the physical eye. So while the air is deeply connected to our mind and our mental abilities, it is also reminding us that the mind can only go that far, that things exist beyond the mind's capacity of understanding, and that the feeling into our experience goes far beyond our mental abilities. This is your invitation to really embrace an open mind and an open heart, to understand the wise information, the profound information of the element air, the profound teachings that might not be able to explain in words, might not be able to be seen with the physical eye. However, you can feel its teachings, the information, the codes. For the next couple of moments, I invite you to deeply connect to this sensation of this breeze of air at your favorite place out in nature. To deeply connect to your inhale and exhale. And trust that through the connection with the element, by simply engaging all your senses, you will receive and activate the codes beneficial, necessary, and supportive of where you are in your life right now. Continue to focus on your breath, the sensation of the wind. You might have heard the cat sounds, which is a beautiful reminder, but also language, our ability to speak through these encoded arrangements of letters or sounds, really. Letter, a word, it's just an arrangement of different sounds that we give a meaning to, agreed upon, and now we understand each other. Also, that is connected to the element of the air. While we might not understand cognitively a cat or a bird singing in the morning for the sunrise, and understand the information on a deeper level of our being. If we open ourselves up to it. If we allow ourselves to listen and to receive. Change, movement, carrying the unseen knowledge throughout all dimensions. Opening ourselves up to understand our existence beyond the physical through the subtle information in the winds and the air, in our words and our sounds. The sounds of nature. With every inhale, we inhale new information of wherever we are at, whatever has been there. Don't need to understand it now. You will understand at the perfect time. The more you're able to bring your awareness to the different sensations when you inhale and exhale at different locations, different times of the day, the more you will start to really understand and understand the information in it. So now I'd love to invite you to take another deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. So just 2 more times. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale. And the last one. The deepest inhale you might have taken all day long. Hold it on top for a moment. Imagine all the air in your lungs spreading out through your entire body and forming your body of all that is important. And now everything that you no longer need is going into your lungs and out of your body as you exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. And now what you maybe no longer need is out of you, out back in the air, and can move on. Might be of value for someone else. It might be an important part of an alchemical process to create something completely new now that it's out there. So really, I invite you for the next week until we move on to the next element and even beyond that, to deeply connect with the element of the air Whenever you take a couple of conscious breaths, when you feel the wind on your skin, when you see the wind out in nature, when the trees or flowers or the grass is moving, connect with it. Just observe it. Feel it. Allow the information to come through. And now, I invite you to slowly start moving your body again. Come back into your body, your physical body. Maybe your fingertips, wiggle them, your toes. Maybe you're gonna bring your knees to your chest. Just make the shape of a ball. Squeeze everything together. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself some love. And then maybe you want to stretch yourself and create some space for even more fresh air and information to enter your body now. Doesn't that feel good? Amazing. Follow all the intuitive guidance of your body. However your body wants to move now is just perfect. And if you feel like you need to rest a little more and don't want to move at all, amazing. Just listen to this guidance. Now, before we end this powerful activation, let's take a second to thank our higher selves, our amazing team that is supporting us at all times. Thanking the elements, thanking today's main element, the air, for bringing through the wisdom that we will see manifested and deeper understood in our mind over the next couple of days, weeks, and months. There's more movement coming towards us. There's change coming towards us. New information is coming towards us, expanding our consciousness further. And the element air is supporting us in that process for it to be as effortless as it can be, as our soul needs it to be, as our mind allows it to be. Thanks to all our guardians and guides. Thanks to you for making the time for yourself to really dive deep into who you are and who you are about to become. These activations are so simple. You just lay down and listen. However, know that they're deeply powerful, rearranging you on an energetic level. You will feel the shifts in the next couple of days, weeks, and months, depending on how aware you are, how open you are. You'll see them in one way or another. So again, as I said earlier, I invite you for the next week or even beyond that to daily connect to the element of the air. If you want to continue the practice of last week, connect to the element of the earth and the air. And next week, we move on to the next. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to drink a little extra water after each sound journey as we're moving so much energy. It's really important to stay hydrated so that the sounds continue to flow through us and we can feel really good That is how we give ourselves lots of love and support us in this process. And especially now with the element of the air, you'll feel lots of movement in your energetic body, in your physical body as well. So don't be surprised if you feel very energized right now. And maybe you want to move, maybe dance, maybe go out in nature and jump around or go for a run. Whatever feels right now, really allow yourself to do that. Embody any kind of movement or change that wants to come through. Thank you again for being here, for tuning in, for doing this deep, deep work. And thanks to Stella, who has been present here with us, which is very beautiful because, whenever animals are around for the sound journeys, there's a lot of medicine and magic in there. And Stella means star, so that's her name. And we get a little beautiful star cat magic from this beautiful being. And I'm sending you lots of love. See you next week for the next element, the next activation. And you can totally always come back to these activations. However, really feel into them. They're really potent. So you can really do them also daily if you feel the call to. It is also absolutely okay if you only do them, right now as we offer them once a week and then integrate throughout the week and then tap into the next element next week. Really tune into it. Just connect to the element in whatever way feels right to you every day to really, really embody, download, and activate all the information that is for your highest good. If you want to stay here for the alchemy of words, stay here. It'll be there in a couple of seconds. And if you enjoy this activation sound journey series, please share it. Share it with your friends, with your tribe, with your family. Share it on your social media. Send your tribe a message, whatever it is. We would love as many people as possible to really reconnect to the wisdom of the elements, reconnect to their own inner wisdom, and feel more and more empowered so that we can all remember that we are enough right now and always. Sending you so much love.
Your frequency has risen.
As always, I'll end the episode with an alchemy of words. Get ready for a powerful, inspiring quote or a channeled message from my higher self for you. But first, I want to thank you. Thank you for making the time for yourself today. You aren't listening to this because of me or anyone else on here, but because you are here for yourself. Because you're ready to grow and expand your knowledge, and because you love yourself so much that you took the time out of your day, even though you have so much to do. Making self-care our number one priority and committing to unconditionally love and trust ourselves and life is what really empowers us to make an impact in the world around us. If you know someone who you think is ready to step into their power, someone who needs to maybe remember that they are enough, or that you would simply love to have as a part of this tribe, invite them and share the self-care vortex with them. Thank you for being a conscious creator of your life and the world we live in. Today's alchemy of words. For our 5-week sound journey series through the elements, we invite you to grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, and journal around these questions. Just see what comes up for you. So today, for the element of the air, the 3 questions are: how can I connect with the element air daily? How can I welcome the natural changing, ever-evolving cycles of life with an open mind and heart? How can I open myself up more to the unseen and embrace my ability to see the world through my ability to feel?
Your reality